morning. I'm not gonna have this light on too long because I don't want to get stopped by the police or nothing. So it's gonna be kind of dark because it's still kind of dark outside. I'm on my way to work. And I just wanted to talk this morning about the workplace and everything, and just friction and chaos at work, like all the time, every day. And it's funny how one person have that much power to keep up so much confusion and bits and energy. I want to talk about energy and how much negative energy can take over an atmosphere, like, because one person that causes all that, and you notice it every day. I'm gonna go the long way today so I can talk a little longer. And when they miss work a couple of days or something, you notice the energy change in the place, and that's anywhere. You notice how much more peaceful it is, and you don't have to deal with like being overwhelmed or just worrying about something based on how it usually is at work. Like, you could really just work more peacefully. You don't have to worry about a whole lot of other chaos and confusion and just a lot of foolishness and mess. One person have that much power to do that, and they not even like a supervisor or something. This is just like a regular employee. And you have the supervisor who has the power to change this, and they don't. And I be like, how does one person, why does the person with the most negative energy have such a huge influence on everybody? And I be like the only one who not gonna deal with it. It's like the supervisor would rather turn a blind eye and sweep things under the rug rather than deal with it. So we had a meeting, like a workshop and a meeting, and at the end of the meeting you kind of fill out like a survey or a questionnaire, just something saying how you felt about the workshop and what can be improved in the workplace and stuff like that. So I left a comment that supervisors should give meetings to reassure and encourage better work relations amongst employees. And I know they've seen it because they go through all of them. And it was even a time where they say, well, when y'all put things like that down, you should put your name so we can know exactly who wrote this and what school you coming from. And I'm like, y'all not worried about nothing like that. Y'all like that kind of mess. Y'all like that kind of mess. Because you shouldn't have to worry about whose name is, who wrote it, if we can like be anonymous on these things when we filling them out. So why do you worry about who put it on there? It shouldn't matter who put it on there, because all the supervisors, everybody under the same umbrella should feel the same way about this. It just don't make sense for it to always be so much a mess and chaos in a workplace when it can be much more peaceful if one person open their darn mouth and come in there and make sure that everything is running right. And you don't get the opinions of the other people who got to deal with this foolishness every day and they don't have nothing to do with it. It's like you like that kind of mess. Now I'm talking about the supervisor. When they don't try to make things better at work, you like that kind of mess. So I even went to her and I was like, you don't want to give like a meeting and stuff, to address this one person, because if she don't, they gonna end up tearing it down in the place. And I hate to see people lose their job over something that's not even personal amongst each other. It's work related. But if the supervisor nip it in the bud, then we could get that negative energy out of here, and everything will be, everything will be run much smoother at work. But if you let it go on and on, that makes me think, that make me look at you like, maybe you like this kind of mess, because, and then those be the ones who are so into church and love to preach and talk about God and stuff like that, and look down at other people and judge every single thing about another person. But you blind when it comes to all this other stuff going on right at work, right up under your nose. You blind to that though. And I'm like, and what you think, that God don't see this? You don't think God gonna hold you accountable for a lot of mess that you allowed to go on, and you have the authority, you have the power to change it, and you don't. That's what be making me mad about them. Like, I'm trying to stay in my place. I don't want to, be out of order and come at them the wrong way and telling them, look, maybe you should learn how to be a better supervisor or something. That's not my position. But if it was put on my spirit to speak up about something like that, I'm going to do it. And then I'm just going to let it go into the atmosphere and I'm going to be done with it. But, I mean, I'm talking about it now because yesterday when the person was off from work, it was so much peaceful. And even they see that. I mean, she know that it's a lot of mess going on and it's only one person who's causing it all. This one person almost caused a fight 2 weeks ago. A fight between two grown women. Something to me they should have handled outside of work, because one of them was just trying to put on an act, and it's like, y'all didn't even resolve the problem, and now you laughing and kiki and ha-ha in each other's face the other day, but it's fake because y'all still talking behind one another back. So nothing was resolved. That's where the supervisor should have came out there, had a meeting, and made sure that everything was put on the table, squashed, and whatever. I don't know. I don't have nothing to do with it. But I'm at work. And we shouldn't have to work under those type of conditions with all this mess, first of all, every day. Then on top of that, it was about to be a fight. I mean, they was face to face. Like they was really about to throw some blows. And it took like 2 employees to pull them away. One of them a man and the other one's a female who's a kind of big chick. It took a lot of strength to push these 2 away. So I'm like, the manager sitting in the office, our supervisor, whatever, you don't know how to come out here and see what's going on with your kitchen because you know that the one person who caused it all, you don't want to blow her spot. You don't want to put her on the spot and, correct her where she's wrong. So that just make me think you upholding it. You all for the mess. And this is why, when you change your life, and I was just thinking this, and then I know it's like a confirmation because Ralph Smart, he tweeted this morning. He said, when your life changed to another level, a lot of other things are going to change with you. He put it some kind of way like that, but I'm like, yes, because I've changed, and I know a lot of them notice it. I know some of them who I was once close with, they notice it, and we're not going to be the same because I'm not saying you gotta be like me, but it's a lot of stuff I'm not gonna deal with anymore, and a lot of that negativity stuff, I just don't want to hear that every day talking about the same old mess, and it's nothing being done about it. It's one thing to know that somebody trying to include you in some foolishness, but what are you gonna do to clear your name or to, confront the situation to make things better? Because when you don't do that and you just want to keep talking about the same thing every day, you only letting that foolishness grow. Who want to be around it? I know I don't. So I know how to stay in my own lane, and while I'm at work or wherever I'm at, I'm going to maintain my peace at all time. I'm like not letting nobody, kill my joy in the workplace, take away my peace at work, none of that kind of stuff. I'm going to make sure I'm going to be peaceful, but I'm aware of everything that's going on around me at the same time. And she really need to come out there and, she really need to find out what's really going on in the workplace. She know these women were about to fight and you still didn't do nothing about it. Talking about where they just better ignore each other. Like, what grown-ass woman gonna just ignore? People can ignore things for so long before they just blow up on your ass and be ready to, jump on your ass at work. Don't nobody really want to see that. Some of them do, because some of them messy and they don't care. And they don't care about nobody else's position. But me, I don't want to see nobody lose their job because you wouldn't be there if you didn't need it. I want to see everybody, keep their job and stuff, and at the same time clear out whatever it is that's going on that's causing so much friction at work. But it's one person that I got the power that can do that, and she won't do it. And it ain't nothing that I can do about it, but I just wanted to speak on that this morning. I ain't try to be so long-winded about it or whatever. I'm not frustrated about it. It's just something that, you know, that I'm aware of, and it's just sad that it's at a standstill. Nothing's being done about it. So much negativity in the workplace caused by one person, and they have so much power to influence other people to be right along with them, and they not even like that. They not even built like that. It's like they being pulled into something that they don't really want to be a part of. You know, like we children, like we in school, like we on a playground. Just foolishness. Like you're dealing with a bully, and everybody know how a bully is and the power that a bully have, you know, over children when they growing up. A bully. And this is just a grown up version of a bully. And it's just sad. It's sad that it can't be better because you got one person who refused to do the work, too lazy to do something different to get better results. They like that kind of mess. And you really think God gonna bless this? No. God see everything that you doing. While you love to worry about what church somebody go to. Why does it matter what church that people fellowship at? Because you sitting up in here fellowshipping with a lot of mess. That you can be, you know, you can clear this foolishness out your kitchen, but you don't want to. And it's a kitchen. We work for the child nutrition. We work in a cafeteria. And of course, there's a lot of women, and amongst women, there's going to be some mess from time to time. But like this, every day, this don't make no sense. It really don't make no sense. But that's about all. I just wanted to touch up on just negative energy and how much power it has when so many people are influenced by it from one person. And I'm sorry it got so dark. It's almost it's almost daybreak, but I'm about to end this video and head on inside. Just wanted to show my face this morning real quick. I'll try to have another video up tonight of a throwback movie review. And if not, I'll just catch it tomorrow, whenever. But I really try to have it tonight because I'm feeling much better. I have better energy. I don't know why. I was just so drained the last couple of days. I was just so drained. I mean, I didn't feel extra at all. I didn't feel like doing nothing extra. I was just completely thrown off of what I normally do. And maybe it's necessary to be like that sometimes, to just give yourself a break. Because sometimes, even if I will, you know, no matter how much we want to do things on a regular basis and keep up with a routine, sometimes our bodies just tell us, no, you're going to have to take a break. You're going to have to take a break. And I don't feel bad about it because I feel a little bit more energized today and a little bit more rejuvenated. I slept real good last night. I've been coming home taking nice, you know, like not long naps, but longer than just 30 minutes. I've been taking like an hour and 15-minute naps, and I needed that. So I rested good yesterday after work. I slept good overnight, and I'm back. I'm getting there for the most part, and yeah. So, and then I got some good news yesterday, and it just really touched my spirit. I wanted to share it with y'all. So, I had this loan for a long time, and I've been paying it off. And back when I had stopped cleaning, of course, my income level went down, decreased. So it wasn't a struggle to pay the loan, but at the same time, I still want to pay my other bills and be comfortable with it. And so when I came back to work, because, you know, I was off for 2 months from the school. When we came back to work in August, I had got a 2-month extension on the loan. And they told me that when I go back to work and, you know, start getting paid again on a regular basis, that I'm gonna have to pay almost $700. And I'm like, well, that's the loan right there, and I'll be done. And I say, I can't just start back paying, you know, another certain amount. So they was like, no, you have to promise this, and I had to put it in writing and all that. So anyway, to make a long story short, because I'm almost at work, yesterday they called and told me that I didn't have to pay that. I don't know how, I don't know will, but I only owe like $180 left on the loan. I'm like, Lord, I don't want to question. I don't want to question nothing. I received it though. I received it. I was happy. Dang. I'm sorry, I'm in the school zone. I'm running my mouth and forgot that I'm in the school zone. And I cross and go, I had to blow the whistle at me. And I work at a school. Lordy. So, yeah, so I was told yesterday, I mean, I got some real good news that the loan was paid off. I don't know by who. I don't know. I don't care, but I'm grateful. And like I said, when I did the manifest video a little while back with the 2 cups of water, and I said I didn't want to speak on it until I started seeing, until I started seeing things happening. But I'd already claimed it in my spirit, and I said I manifest from going from financial hardship to, a financial breakthrough. And this is another thing you can claim as a financial breakthrough, because it's something I didn't have to come out the pocket with, but it was taken care of. God took care of it some kind of way. It happened, and I'm not going to question it, but I'm thankful. And I just wanted to share that with y'all this morning. I know I kind of got off beat with everything, but that right there just gave me such a natural high, and just kind of let me know that everything works in a positive way based on how you think of stuff. And I don't be worrying about things no more. Like, I wasn't even worrying about that. I just kept on paying them what I can and stuff without feeling overwhelmed or feeling like that, it's just too much on me. I wasn't even worried about it. I was doing what I needed to do. And I mean, they wasn't calling me and bothering me with it or nothing. When they called me to tell me all debts were paid off. I'm like, what? I mean, that just made me feel so good. So I made it here to work. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I haven't done one like this in a long time, so I feel like I owe it to y'all. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And thank y'all for riding with me to work this morning while I run my mouth. I'll be back later with another video. So I'll talk to y'all soon. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.